And the little kids take over the ice for the minor hockey action here in the second intermission. And they got a tough act to follow because a very intense 40 minutes in the books so far on the Term Sure OHL Primetime Game of the Week. It's the Mississauga IceDogs 2. The Toronto St. Michael's Majors 1. 20 minutes to go. The Majors dodge a bullet, killing off part of that 5-on-3. But Mississauga still in the power play for just over a minute when period number 3 resumes. Welcome back, everybody. Roger Lajoie with you. Delighted to be joined in studio by Mount Pearl, Newfoundland native Colin Power of the Toronto St. Michael's Majors. Colin, thanks for joining us. And before we talk about today's game, let's talk about the role this team has been on. Majors have lost something like 2 of their last 18, whatever it is. What's got this team turned around?
I think it's everyone's stepping up, different guys every game. So everyone's just going, all lines are clicking. So just got to keep on going. We're playing to the system. Everyone's up to par. So.
You brought in a different bunch of different players, Bud Stefanski, that is, 5 different guys. They're all contributing. The Donatti's, of course, the most obvious, but guys like Jeff Larsh, Peter Franken, who's not playing, Alexei Ivanov, they were all picked up during the season call, and that had to take a lot of pressure off a lot of the forwards.
Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of guys at the beginning of the season, they were a bit stiff on their sticks. Weren't getting their way. Weren't getting the bounces and stuff like that. But I think with these new guys coming in, they absolutely stepped up and took some pressure off some guys.
Colin, you've had a pretty good year. You've got 10 goals. You play a fine two-way game. Maybe assess your performance for us this season. You happy the way it's going?
I had a bit of a slow start. I had a knee surgery over the summer, so my knee's feeling great right now, and everything's going good. I feel really strong out there, and bounces are coming my way, so I'm just getting the puck on the net and get some goals here and there.
Colin, the good thing is the Majors have been so hot to get into the playoff spot. I guess not discouraging thing, but the thing you got to remember is all that hard work and effort goes for naught if you now go on a 2 or 3 game losing streak. And that's the thing is you have to maintain getting those points or the playoffs won't be a part of the Majors' fortunes this year.
Absolutely. Like the conference is so tight here. There's points, not very many points in between teams, so every game means something. Every game is like a playoff game here, so we can't take any nights off here.
Let's talk about this IceDogs team. Nobody taking the afternoon off here at St. Mike's. Very intense 40 minutes. And, a lot of feelings, I guess, from last season's playoff series still lingering. And never mind last season's playoff series, you may wind up meeting these guys again in the playoffs. Always a good game when you two hook up.
Absolutely. We always had a big battle going on against each other. So it's always a tight checking game. So we just got to play our game and hopefully come out on top.
Are you cognizant of Patrick O'Sullivan's presence out there? I mean, people in the media and will take a look at him and say, well, that's obviously the key to the IceDogs. He's a 4th leading scorer in the league. But does the team really plan around Patrick O'Sullivan? Has Bud talked much about that before a game?
I think so. You always got to be aware of him out there. Coach always says, like, at the beginning of the games, like, they're key guys and stuff. So he's absolutely a key guy out there. So you always got to be aware of him out there and pick up and know where he is.
Final question for you. You talk about your performance this season, Colin. I'm sure that things have changed very much for this team now that the goals are starting to go in. I got to believe the confidence is higher, and maybe you're willing to take a little bit more of a gamble offensively because you get down a goal, that's no big deal anymore.
Yeah, we're getting goals here and there. Even with Barry coming up, we had 7 goals, so we're no shortage of goals right now, I guess. So I guess we can take those extra little chances, and we can always come back, I guess. But you never want to be down in a game, so you always want to get that first one.
Spoken like a Bud Stefanski student, that's for sure. Colin Power from Newfoundland, always a welcome visitor. Thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
It's Colin Power of the Majors having a great season here with the Majors. 10 goals for the veteran forward. Majors down 2-1 after 40 minutes. Toronto viewers on Rogers Television, your next broadcast will be Thursday night, March 3rd at 7:30 when the Battalion meet the Majors. But get the OHL Action Pack on digital cable, and you can see up to 350 OHL games. The Term Sure OHL Game of the Week continues in a moment. You're watching OHL Primetime.